Hi everyone, hope you're having a great weekend. In my last video I was wearing this look, and as I promised I was going to do it for you guys and show you guys a tutorial. I'm calling this my Emerald Color of the Year look, with a lot of emphasis on the emerald colors, the greens, the little pops of gold. So I hope you guys enjoy and keep watching if you want to see how to get this look. The first thing you're going to do, as always, is prime your eyelid. My favorite go-to primer is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my eyelid and blend with my fingertip and let that dry a little bit. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take the first shade I'm going to be using on my eyeshadow, on my eyelid for my eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking Woodwinked by MAC, which is this golden bronze, with a flat shader brush. I'm using the Sigma E55, and you're going to take that a little bit on the brush, tap off the excess, and take it to the inner half to third of your eyelid, blending up in a sweeping motion, packing on towards the middle of the eyelid. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is take my darkest shade, which I'm taking my NARS in Night Porter. It's this deep emerald green. It's gorgeous. You don't need much of it. I use a light hand with this. And I'm going to take my tapered blending E35 brush by Sigma and just literally dot in about 3 times, tap off the excess, and then take it in your inner crease and blend towards the middle, blending out, creating that outer V. Then tap in one more time, just once, and go down, creating that V shape, blending up. So again, blending up and blending in. So you're creating the winged effect with your eyeshadow already, before you even do the liner. Now, these are obviously very contrasting shades, and you can leave it like this if you want to. But what I like to do is I like to always blend my colors together so it looks like it's transitioning from lightest to darkest. So what I'm going to do is take Sumptuous Olive from MAC, which is basically a taupey olive shade. I feel like it transitions these shades very nicely together. And this is a Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm not even sure what they call it. I got it in a little set. It's just a very small tip for smudging. I'm going to tap a little on and take it in the middle of my eyelid and transition these two colors together. So I'm just literally taking it from the bottom and blending it up to the highest point where those colors meet and melding the two colors together. And that's it. You have this light gold to medium green to dark emerald color that makes it, chooses that emerald color of the year, but it's not so bold that it's taking up your entire eyelid. Because there's going to be another step where we put it on the bottom. So you don't want to go too over the board with it. The next thing I'm going to do, as I always do, with every eyeshadow I do, is I take my transition shade, and my go-to one is Green by MAC. It's basically skin toned on me with a tiny bit of shimmer. I take it and I blend it in to get rid of any harsh lines. And I also do it in the corner. So it gives it a little bit of a shimmer, but it also fades out the color a little bit so you don't have this drastic, stark line on your eyelid. And then the last step you're going to do on the top of your eyelid is take your liner. Now again, I'm continuing with the green shades. So this is Tarte's Emphasize in the shade green. It's a gel eyeliner. Again, it's that emerald green. I'm going to take my Sigma Beauty eyeliner brush. It's an E05, tiny pointed tip. Blend it in, just taking a little bit of the product on the tip, so it's like that. And then I always start on the outer corner and work my way in. And again, it's not a very drastic green, it's just enough to give you a little pop by your line, because you're going to be putting on black mascara and it'll be a nice contrast. And if you'd like to, you can wing it out just a little bit to go with your eyeshadow, and that's it for the eyeshadow. I'm just going to apply my mascara, and I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do on my face and lips. Alright, now that I have my mascara on, I already have my foundation and primer on. I use the Laura Geller Spackle as my primer and my CK 3-in-1 foundation all over my face. I'm now going to take my Dark Circle Eraser by Maybelline. You see this in every video I do. Put it on under my eyes just to clean up any excess and get rid of the dark circles. And then I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match little stick in the shade Fair Light W123, and take out any imperfections, just dab it on and blend it in with my fingertip. Again, the CK1 3-in-1 did such a good job concealing, there's not really much to cover. Lastly, on my face, for concealer wise, I take my Dual Finish in the shade Matte Linen by Lancome, and I'm going to apply with the sponge that comes with it. Just finishes and gives you that airbrush look. Make sure to blend into your jawline. And get all the spots where you get the redness. Okay, that's it for the powder. Then for our blush, today I'm going to use MAC from the Betty line of the Archie collection in Cream Soda. This is everyone's like coveted blush. Let me grab my blush brush. Ah, there you are. This is the Sigma Large Angled Contour Brush, an F40 in the travel size. I believe this is the Mrs. Bunny collection with the two-tone. And I'm going to just take it on the apples and contouring up to my cheeks. I'm taking then my Chocolate Soleil bronzer and I'm going to contour. And then lastly, I'm going to take my NARS in Albatross, my highlighter. Oops, sorry, that's probably annoying. It's a gold shimmery highlighter with my highlighting brush. Dab a little bit on and blend that into my cheekbones. I love the way this comes off. It just gives you a nice, well-rested effect. And one more time, I just brush out my brows. And then lastly, what I'm going to do is apply my liner. Now this is the last step of the emerald aspect of this look. I always start first and foremost with a normal liner because this is going on my waterline. I don't tend to like to put colored liners in my waterline. I find my eyes get more irritated by it. So this is my Revlon Color Stay, my go-to waterline eyeliner in black brown. I'm applying this right by my lash line. Almost in my waterline, not completely the way there. And then, the last part of the eyeliner that I'm going to take is I'm taking this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Covet. And this is like the perfect emerald shade. I was on the hunt for this, and this works so nicely with this look. So, take it and apply it right under that lower lash line as close to your eyelash as possible. Starting wider in the corner and tapering in. Okay, so we have the emerald effect to it. And now I like to do, because it does come on very bold and it tends to come out a little thick, I just take a flat definer brush. This is an E15 by Sigma. And I just take it and smudge it out a little bit. And you literally just go up to the color and wiggle back and forth. It sets the color, it blends it in, it gives you a little bit of a smoky effect, and it just smudges it out and makes it look a little less dramatic. If you want, you can keep it bold. And then on my lips, all I'm going to take is start with my MAC Prep and Prime on my lips. And then I'm going to take my NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Bolero. This is gorgeous peach, almost like a melon color. I think it contrasts this very nicely without being too crazy. It doesn't come out so bold that you feel like you're putting a melon on your lips. I love the consistency of this, the formula. It just really brightens up your entire lip. And that's it. That's my entire emerald look of the year. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you'd like to see more looks like this or have suggestions of what you'd like to see, please leave them in the comment box below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!